Bentornati and welcome back to Boulderdances, which is my Twitch, my live playthrough of Dwarf Fortress. Again, to remind you, really minimal editing, so this is very chill and slow, but I hope you will like it nonetheless. If you want to try and catch me live on Twitch, you can look for the Litast Onion or follow a link that I will totally not forget to add in the description of these videos. That said, enjoy the show. Alright. Bentornati, welcome back to the Litast Onion channel and welcome back to Boulderdances, the fortress known as Eturmatul in the Dwarven language, fortress founded by the inventor of the wheelbarrow. Now, I'm finally back on Twitch for the enjoyment of absolutely nobody right in this second, but that doesn't surprise me at all. I almost never stream. I actually started streaming this fortress here during the winter festivities, and then I got hit by everything. I was sick for a long while. I had probably first a cold, then some kind of flu, then a cold again, and then life and various things. And I was just not able to sit in front of a computer and just record or speak in a microphone for an extended period of time. And even now, I am struggling a little bit. So if from time to time you just don't hear me, you just hear like, well, it's not like a mute sound. You hear nothing because I muted my microphone. It's probably because I'm clearing my throat, like I have to do it like right now. Okay, sorry about that, but yeah, that might happen pretty often still because I haven't fully recovered, but I feel like playing right now, so there's no better time than now. So let's recap a little bit also because I have to get back into the flow, so to speak. I see that we have a bunch of stuff. I see that we have a bunch of wheelbarrows neatly arranged close to our trade depot, which is good. These are steel wheelbarrows, plural nonetheless. This is a dolomite blocks bin, but in here, using the little tab, you can see there's a steel wheelbarrow. This is neither well made or exceptionally made. This is just made functional, adhering to the original design, just made out of steel, which means that it's incredibly valuable. I believe the base value of a wheelbarrow to be 50, and this being made out of steel means that it's multiplied by 30, so it definitely makes sense for this to be worth 1,500 dwarf bucks. We also have in here is this superior? Yeah, I think this is a superior steel wheelbarrow. Look at that. Value is around 2,000, probably, maybe even more. I don't know for sure because this is around 2,000. We don't know for sure. Our broker can't really compute all this value. So we have value sitting close to the trade depot, which is cool. It means that we can exchange for stuff. And if we look in here, we can see that we are being visited by a human caravan. Sorry, I was clearing my throat just now. So, human caravan just entered the, say, south side of the map. Here they are, coming with yak, cows, coming through, ready to trade for our beautiful, shiny, expensive wheelbarrows. Now, the steel ones are actually specifically made for the elves, just so they don't complain about wood and bone and stuff like that. But we can part with a few. I mean, all of these wheelbarrows are probably enough to buy the entire caravan anyway, so I'll probably not. I probably won't need to sell them all. So that's what I wanted to say. However, before I actually start doing stuff, I remember we were in a little bit of a situation regarding food and drink, as indicated in the title for this stream here. Reason is, our population is now up to 62 dwarves, which is kind of a lot. We are beginning to be a little bit of a crowd in here in Eturmatul, and at first I wasn't really paying attention to what all these dwarves do, but you know what dwarves do, don't you? They eat and drink with abandon, and that's why we need to figure out how to handle the thing. Wait a second, now I'm actually having second thoughts. False alarm. Absolutely false alarm. We are all caught up. I was just having a brain fart. By the way, it's been a long time. It's been probably like 3 weeks, maybe. And if you've been following this on YouTube, and this is probably meaningless to you because I've been splitting this into smaller chunks, so actually right now at the time of this recording, YouTube isn't even completely caught up with this. Anyway, so our food and drink situation, right? 62 dwarves eat and drink a lot. As you can see, I only have 27 drinks. So, first of all, let's check on our raw material, our raw food stuff. We've got rope reeds, ratweed, radish, a substantial amount of plum helmets. Do you know what? I might even do this. Look, rope reeds. They can be used to make cloth, and cloth is valuable. Even if we stick to only selling wheelbarrows, cloth is great just to satisfy our dwarves' needs, you know? They do need good pants, good vests, shirts, socks, stuff like that. So, plants that can result in cloth, you know, we might as well keep for that. I do not remember if longland grass can also be used for that. Maybe, maybe not. Seeds. Oh, we have a bunch of seeds. These are our drinks. It's always good to check that we are not allowing the cooking of drinks. Meat, fish, and others. There's a definite lack of solid food in here. Although, do I actually need to make prepared food? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's check. Should be under prepared meals. I have 96 prepared meals, among which some superiorly prepared goose meat biscuits, where the ingredients are exceptionally minced goose tallow and well minced goose meat, which sounds goosey. Really, really goosey. And this thing also has an owner? Did they put goose meat biscuits in a coffer? They did. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This guy in a dolomite coffer. Look, it's full of just meat and stuff. Tassit. Tassit, our legendary bladesmith, is apparently extremely fond of food, good food, so much so that they stash said food in their dolomite coffer. What are you doing, mate? What is this? Quarry bush leaf roasts, chopped yak liver roast, his favorite, absolutely his favorite. He basically got a mini fridge in his bedroom. You know, more power to you. More power to you, my dwarf. So, solid food we have probably enough unless our guy Zasset just keeping it all for himself. But no, there's more stacks in here, and look at this. Even if you look at this goose egg roast, this is a stack of 18. So there's actually not that much. No, there's enough. We have enough food, so solid food, not a concern. Plus, several geese in here, and more potential geese in these goose eggs. Plus, we still have our animal farm in here. We have a lot of reindeer. Look at this. Reindeer calves. What are you? Reindeer bull? Reindeer cow? We have 2 reindeer bulls. I should check through creatures. Pets and livestock. Order by name, maybe, rather than profession. Ooh, of course we have a bunch of dogs. At some point we might, as much as it pains me to say it, but we might at some point consider having dog biscuits, but, you know, it's just something that happens in fortresses at times. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. So yeah, we have our yaks, however, they're still calves. I have 4 reindeer bulls, adults, nonetheless. So we can definitely have a little bit more meat in here on our table. How about that? So let's start by selecting a couple of these for the slaughter. So that will be meat. That will be meat. And if we look back in here, kitchens, there's more than a few, you know, plants that we can convert into drinks. Now, let me remember if somewhere is, why am I talking like this? I'm looking for an area for gathering fruit, and there is in fact one. Now, is this active though? Oh, there's several. So, fruit gathering areas only really do something when there is fruit under them. Otherwise, they're useless. And it might behooves us, might be better for us to remove them when there is no actual stuff to gather. I mean, there was willow fruit, maybe? But I don't think we can use willow fruit. I don't think. Sand pears in there. There's just a lot of willows. Do I have more fruity stuff up here? No. There aren't really any trees. Maybe around these parts there's peaches. Peaches, sand pears, pecans, or peaches. But I don't think I need to necessarily rely on fruit right now. I might, if I have to, I might get my dwarves outside, gathering fruit. I don't think I need to. One thing I will address, though, is that this is just a bajillion empty dolomite pots. Thing is, I had an automatic rule in here to make more rock pots, should I have none. So, if empty food storage items less than 7 make 7, thing is, at some point I probably produced a lot of food, and that's why they kept making these pots. At this point, I don't think I'll ever need more pots than this, or at least I will not need them for a long time. So we'll just remove this make rock pots automatic rule. I'll keep the charcoal. The brew drink from plant is still good. It's good that it's there. What are the rules though? Says if amount of drinks is less than 140 and amount of empty food storage items is greater than 70. You know what? For now, do not even concern yourself with the presence of empty food storage items. Just make drinks until we have 140 total. Well, until we have more than 140. Right? And rock blocks and stuff. Okay, so the pots are available. The plants should be available. Now, where are the plants? They are in here. This is a plant pot. Here it is. The stills are in here. And the stills are being used. Using various plants even. Last part of the equation is, are there enough dwarves to take care of the tasks? So let's get in here. Let's try and figure out whether the tasks are allocated. Now we have a lot of dwarves, so of course we can probably take care of everything. However, are the dwarves maybe doing something else? Brewing. Okay, I seem to have appointed a couple brewmasters. So Olin and Onget, they are both adequate. But I also have one of my miners. This is probably one of my... I want to say... Logam has been with us for a long time, but I don't know for sure. I'm not absolutely sure about it. I see they are, however, assigned to a specific workshop. Logam. I wonder why. I should maybe try and find Logam. Here they are. They are actually brewing right now. Logam, what are you good at? You're an expert miner. You're a talented stone crafter. You know what? I should probably not use you for brewing. I can probably spare somebody else. So, don't you concern yourself with brewing. Also because you're just a novice at that. So I can probably have somebody else take the mantle of apprentice brewer. Like, for example, maybe Bomrek the peasant. How about that? Bomrek the peasant, you are added to the roster of brewers. By the way, brewing doesn't have really quality. The only thing that skills bring you is that you get faster, basically. Which is good, like brewing faster will help us, definitely. But it's not something that you should be incredibly concerned about, like to have somebody with no skill joining in the brewing. Cooking is another thing though. Cooked meals do have quality. And higher quality means higher quality and value. That's what I was trying to say. Let's have the other peasant, Thomas, be an apprentice cook. Okay, so now I have 3 assigned and relatively specialized, and I say relatively, because they don't have any other task from here assigned. Apart from the expedition leader, who's probably one of my best planters at this point. He's proficient. I'm debating with myself. Do I want to get the expedition leader, you know, focused on expedition leadering stuff? Probably not. It's not like I'm overusing my my farm plots or anything. I don't think so, at least. So for now, it'll stay like this. However, I will start doing something. For example, this legendary planter, right? I'll say... I'm really tempted to click on this and say that they're specialized, which means they will only do that. And you know what? As a temporary measure, brewing, specialized, cooking not yet. I also have nothing to cook necessarily at the moment. But brewing, my brewers are now specialized, meaning they will only do the things assigned in here. And Pomrek is also a plant gatherer, which is okay. I have a bunch of plant gatherers. Oh, I definitely don't want my legendary bladesmith to be a plant gatherer. That doesn't seem fitting. I can have this fisher dwarf, though, join in the fun. Because anyway, plant gathering is something that only happens when you need it, right? Okay, that seems enough. Am I doing any fishing? Because, you know, with us not having a lot of, let's say, ingredients ready for the making of food, maybe I want to start gathering fish again. Should I gather fish in here? Oh, there's no open space. I have exposed water in here. Fortifications are in here. I can definitely designate this as a fishing spot. I want to try this. Fishing. Accept. And then I can get back in here and say Fisher Dwarf and have a talented Fisher Dwarf in here. And say you're not necessarily a plant gatherer now. And then unfortunately there's a bunch of people that doesn't really have a specialization. But when appropriate, I will add them to a dedicated workshop. Or at least that's what I want to try and do, how I want to try and manage jobs in Boulderdances. Okay. I think we are ready to unpause. There's a bunch of people in here having nothing better to do than praying, which is cool. Oh, also, I encountered a bunch of problems with these barracks and the way the dwarven gym is working, with people not really exactly respecting military schedules, so I think at some point I will redo the entire thing. Maybe actually doing the same experiment as before, or maybe not. I kind of don't want to remove the... I want to keep the squads. I mean, these are full squads of... No, they're not really full. Up to position 8 or 9. I mean, I'll not concern myself with it. I just want to get in schedule and say off duty. Okay. Also, cancel orders. I clicked it. I get no feedback from it, but unpause, and you should now all be off duty. Of course, you abandoned a bunch of roasts and stuff. Okay, but we have training axes and spears in there. Some prepared goose intestines. The good stuff. Actually, let me try this. If I make a garbage dump, right here, garbage dump zone. So let me check. Do I have another garbage dump zone somewhere? No, I don't. So that's the only garbage dump zone currently active in here. And I get in here and say, hey, you know, this food that you just abandoned, you doofus. Let's trash it. For a second. Will the dwarves trash it? What are you doing? You're storing an item in bins. Oh, right, because these are not barracks anymore. So any weapon or armor stored in the racks, weapon racks and armor racks, armor stands actually, would count as being misplaced. Oh, look, the caravan has arrived, I think. Or maybe those were... No, those were... visitors? I saw a bunch of people in armor coming through. Where are they? Look at this guy. Human spearman. He is... I don't know what he's doing. Well, his spearmen probably came in with the caravan, so I get no control over them. So, but they're in the temple, so they are probably, I think, just spending some time in the temple, praying. Good for them. Good for them. No, the merchants... Okay, they are arriving just now. Okay. Here they come. Good, good, good. The merchants are here. And look at this. Drinks already 45. So, we are managing. We are managing, which is cool. Alright. Should we move some goods? Oh, great. More puppies. Grey reindeer bull has been slaughtered, which is great. A Baroness consort from Mong Nezim has arrived. This is probably the liaison for the humans. Yes, the human caravan from Mong Nezim. So they are in here. We get an option for diplomacy. The broker Sibrek Zanegsumun meets with the human Baroness consort Artuk Odehonu. On behalf of the Merchants Guild, let me extend greetings to your people. There is much to discuss. Okay. The world is the same as ever, and we love it for that. Now, do I feel like asking for something in particular? I know that I will always bring stuff, but I'm trying to remember what I need in here. And I'm not sure. Can I seem to remember you now can like right click and pick it back up. Yes, you can. So let's take a look at the stocks. Or stonks. Let me see. Bars. Oh, I got gold and silver. Bronze, brass. No, I don't. They probably just brought these. No, I do. I have a few, not a lot. I actually have gold on this map. I do not remember, honestly. I seem to remember there was like some... Because there's so much magnetite. Magnetite also has some... Here it is, platinum. with it. So I guess I can use the platinum for expensive stuff crafting. But platinum is kind of rare, so I'm thinking maybe I do want to buy some gold. So let's get back into the, diplomacy and the leather, cloth, crafts, wood, metal bars. Yes, bring gold. I will use that. And silver. And I don't think anything else, honestly. Because I'm sitting on just piles and piles of iron. Then what else? I'm sure you will bring anvils from time to time, so should I need those specifically? I mean, I can make anvils. It's a hassle because it's like 3 bars. I don't necessarily want your weapons, nor your ammo. Body wear, hand wear also I don't want because it's big. This big stuff, human stuff that we don't want. Shields, toys, instruments, maybe. We need to ask for them though. You will probably bring instruments regardless. And I don't particularly want to pay double. Oh, you breed snails. And slugs. And cardinals. Horses, dogs, donkeys, cows, bulls, goats. You know what? I should get my hands on pigs. And boars. Maybe boars, yes. Because they can stay inside. I totally forgot about this. But yes, pigs and boars, they don't need to be pastured. They can totally stay inside and we can grow, you know, large amount of them for the meat. What else? Extracts. I will always request and buy milk. I don't think I necessarily want to buy plants from the humans. Oh, cages, yes. Let's buy cages. I don't need sand. We have sand in here. I'm trying to think. I think this is it. Done. This is what I will request to buy in bulk. They have a need for ash and rings. Seriously. Humans. Are you joking? I mean, I can kind of understand rings, because rings are kind of like wheels. So there's an argument to be made for rings. But really, what you should be asking for is wheelbarrows. Just saying. Because that's what I'm gonna sell you, mostly. Alright, let's get cracking though. Let's get to it. Move goods. Do. Tools. Should I get rid of some pots? Here are the wheelbarrows. You know what? This is nice. Yeah, but it's not encrusted or anything. It's kind of a waste. Let's get the good ones in here. Actually, I think I should keep the most valuable ones for the elves, because the elves will not be able to get a lot of heavy stuff away. So let's give the basic ones to the humans. That'll be enough, most probably. That's a lot of value already. Yeah, caravan has arrived. Where are you going, guys? Bowman. What is happening? Human Bowman is going places. Is it because I've spoken to the consort and now you don't want to be here anymore? Others. I mean, the Baroness consort is... Oh yeah, they're leaving. That is absolutely why. Those were the Baroness consort escort, probably. Military escort guards, companions. Armed friends, more in general. Let's request that the broker joins us at the trading depot. Here they are. Okay, so let's do the trading thing. I think I want to get a few of these nice medals that you have. Because most probably I'm gonna turn those into, guess what? Super fancy wheelbarrows. Or maybe I'll make wheelbarrows and then I will stud them or cover them in either platinum, rose gold, electrum, plain old gold, silver. Okay, now 1626. No, actually, I shouldn't start with this. Scratch that. Shouldn't start with this. I want to start with a little bit less in value. So, start with one steel wheelbarrow, because they're just like Quazo here. Quazo Adebu, human merchant. Says the craftsmanship of the dwarves is unparalleled. Let's make a deal. Of course. Of course. I will buy from you this sandpearwood inan. And maybe a kuthu in here. A willow kuthu. I was speaking farther away from the mic. I shouldn't do that. Oh, excess weight? Immediately? That is not good. Okay, this just means that I have to buy heavy stuff from them. Otherwise, they won't be able to get even just one of these steel wheelbarrows, which is not great. So yeah, let's take a look at the bars are pretty heavy, for sure. Okay, maybe let's... Okay. Get a couple of gold bars from them. And they are now able to buy the wheelbarrow from me. I'll buy maybe a Jeha. No, it's not fantastic. Oh, the cages, yes. Right, let's do this instead. Not the gold bars, but the cages. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're good for weight now. Let's get milk. All this milk will become fantastic cheese. Actually, should I do this? No. This needs fixing. Like, I saw a number of different interfaces throughout the game. They do this, they have this same behavior. You go in to use the search, and you expect the search to narrow down the elements. What the search actually does, it narrows down to the closest category. So you write milk, and you get one category, which is barrels. It's useless. I only want the milk barrels, not all the barrels. Because then I still have to read this way if I want just the milk. Thankfully, I can do this pretty reliably just by looking at the value. Because it's gonna be either like 20 or 30. And yes, I did click on a lye barrel on purpose. This lye is pretty cumbersome to make, but sometimes you need it. For example, for soap. Let's get another lye barrel. Oh, I'm buying too much stuff. Okay, let's actually unselect something else. Let's unselect that. Or maybe one of the cages. Alright. So, this would be in the green, so they will accept this. I hope this will get us in a better mood, so that then we can get better deals. Let's trade. Okay, Quozo seems pleased with the trading. Great. Let's do another one. So we should get a slightly better deal now, because now they are pleased with the trading. Their mood went up. So now we should get a little bit more out of the single steel wheelbarrow. Let's get back in here. Let's select this 2 cages. So we're good on the allowed weight. Now this is just wine and river spirits and stuff that I shouldn't need to buy at the moment. Leather bags. Sure. Donkey leather bag. Donkey leather bag. I mean, at 26, it's still pretty good price. 26 for a leather bag. Then leather. Yeah, blue shark leather. That's pretty cool. An entire bin of it. Start skipping entire pages. Orca leather. Yes. Great white shark leather. That's cool stuff. More great white shark? Hammerhead shark? What are these humans? They seem to enjoy their shark leather. Okay, I can buy more stuff. So let's get back to the instruments. That's too much, 210. That's too much, 98. So I need to add things that are less pricey at this point. Maybe this oh, not even potash I can add for 28. Maybe tin? 19? No. So, this is the balance right now. They will probably not accept a trader profit that is less than 500 at this point. However, will this further trading please Quozo even more? Trade. It does. Quozo seems very happy with trading for 2, not just 1, but 2 steel wheelbarrows at this point. I will offer them a 3rd one. Made in Eturmatul. Right? And at this point, I want to get nice stuff, so... Gold. You know. Rose gold. Electrum. Still you don't like to get less than 500, huh? Okay, you know what? What about I sell you 2 wheelbarrows at once now? 2 at the same time. Because I want also the silver. The potash. Yes, just because I don't want to make it myself. I can get your platinum too. Okay. Now, instruments. Let's start with the cheap ones. What about a Yakbone Jeha? What about green glass inin? Yes, take that. Orca leather thomod. Oh, too much? Too much. Ponok, too much. Milu, too much. I tried. Galir, too much. Okay, before I get lost in that kind of stuff, is there anything I'd like to add in here? Maybe yarn? Yes, I can. Look at that. I can't have a lot. Yeah, at still point, what the hell am I saying? At this point, they still don't like it if they get a profit that is less than 50% of the value that we get. Okay, so this seems to be the most I can get out of this. Let's trade. Okay, they are ecstatic with the trading. I kind of want to check now, just for the science, whether they would accept an even better. I mean, a worse deal. No, they wouldn't. They actually wouldn't. Yeah, see? Like, the value I get, 1994, the trader profit is 1,000, so it's almost half of this. The moment it goes through that line, now this is less than half of this, and they don't accept it anymore. Or at least it's not in the green, meaning that it's not a safe bet, is what I should say. I kind of really want some of these instruments though. So I will trade one more of my steel wheelbarrows. By the way, I can make a ton of these. And I will pick up the Thomod. I already have a Jeha, but they're cheap, so get another one. The Mustrod. The green glass Ponok. Actually, get the fine one. The Milu. Ah, already. What about the Galir? No. Can't add that. Switch from this to this and get the Galir. Okay, I can do it like this. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instruments. 5 separate instruments for a steel wheelbarrow. It's pretty good. Trade. Okay. They're still ecstatic. I'm pretty happy. They're gonna have fun. Do I want to get cloth? This is pretty expensive rope reed cloth. And alpaca wool cloth. I got a bunch of leather, so I should be able to like satisfy all my needs for like bags, quivers, you know, generic stuff like that. Just with the leather that I got, because I just got a bunch of leather. I could even make leather like armor and cloaks and stuff if I wanted. Cloth, I should be able to produce cloth with my pigtails. Maybe not a lot of it. So you know what? Straight for yet. Let's offer yet another wheelbarrow. Let's get a little bit of cloth. So what do we have? We have let's do this. Let's do bin. Not bin. So rope reed cloth is really nice. It's definitely very, very nice cloth, but really pricey. Let's take llama wool and alpaca wool and sheep wool. Maybe not all of it. Some rolls of cloth. Like that. Trade. Okay. I got cloth, I got leather, I got precious metals that I can turn into other things. I got instruments, I got milk. I think I got everything I might have wanted out of this. Trader is not needed in here anymore, and I can even get in here and say the remaining wheelbarrow, we don't need to keep in there. Successful trading, 100%. We win the trading, I think. Okay, there is nothing to catch in the northwestern swamps. The reindeer bull has been slaughtered. Sibrek has become a broker. Brew drinks from plant 7 has been completed. And this is it for this episode of my Twitch playthrough of Dwarf Fortress, of the Fortress of Boulderdances. If you want to try and catch me live, you can go to Twitch and look for Litast Onion, or simply follow a link that I will totally not forget to add in the description of these videos. That said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Alla prossima!